versus a bit of speed versus, I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff actually, so I will be opposed to a little bit of sword fighting here as well. Since that matchup is actually pretty good, but no, fighting right over the Jigglypuff. When it's round one, Johnny versus
Jigglypuff.
Get right into it. And I would say for him, but I'm pretty sure TF2 is a pretty good guess.
3, 2, 1, go!
Already, Johnny is pushing into the corner. Many trying to approach here. A little bit of pressure there. Excellent back here on the stage. Johnny getting combo, pound. Knock you a whole lot more than he already at over double Yanni to the 10 right now. Good up air into Red, so very, very nice find. Many are displaying some of that Twitter clip potential that so many Jigglypuffs have. But let's see if Yanni's going to be able to bring it back, or usually the sour spot on the back air isn't quite going to do it. Back air's so weird with the little sour spot like on the early hits, I think. That sounds like really far up. And then there's the actual hit that kills Toriel off the side. And the pickaxe destroying the block, taking that kill. Mini already looking for something that's going to be a drill rest. Nice little find there. Yanni gets a little forward air there. Nice little kind of 15%, but not as much as it could have been. That's going to be pound down air. Mini already lapping Yanni in stocks here. It's going to be a nice back air there. Get Mini off the stage, but of course Jigglypuff's going to find her way back right away. Up smash, barely not connecting. The way this game's been going already, Mini looks poised to take it with a really early rest kill, but that F smash is going to be big. Swinging momentum right back in Yanni's favor. Builds that big wall. Mini does get punished trying to approach there. 54% already. It's going to be the minecart there. Up air, rest not quite true off that. That's going to be Nair coming out. Minecart hits him away. That's going to be back air. Diamond's online though, 90% now. Yanni building up that wall. So tears it down just fast. Builds another one right back up. Mini really just trying to get in here, not trying to lose that lead. Yanni's such a scary player. A couple of fairs, but nothing much out of them. Gets Yanni off stage. And Jigglypuff just too slow. That dash attack. The roll away. It's going to be Yanni taking game one. Great, great comeback. How are you doing, amiZa?
Doing pretty good. I'm playing Velta on stream after this. Don't know who I'm going for that set, but I'm here to commentate for this one. Then I'm off to play my set, and however long that is, and then I'll be hopping on comps.
Nice,
I want to go 6 loading screen, I think.
I think actually, yeah. Looks like it. Maybe Sonic Heroes actually, but one of those. Anyway, game 2 of Jigglypuff Steve. See if Mini's going to be able to hit some more of those early kills, some of those rests. But ooh, near B.
Love the track. Like, cool thing about modded setups is just the different tracks are played. Like, like, I don't know if they changed it for game 1 from what I already had it set to, but I had it set to first battle from Pokemon Pulse, which is also really good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of modded setups with modded music. Just one of the best things, especially here at Freaks Denton. We have this modded setup. Have had it for the past few weeks. Great tech from Mini, but does get back aired off the stage anyway. Really nice fast play from Yanni, good coverage.
I'm not gonna lie, I learned just like last night from watching the Steve play. I think it was Paradox, but Steve can actually have different materials for his tools. As in, like, he can have diamond, he can have like the diamond sword, but the stone pickaxe. I always thought it'd be crappy if he just kind of had whatever it was, take off your entire tool. Your entire toolkit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Yanni flanking just a little bit. Mini looking for an F smash, but does get shielded. That's going to be another back air. Yanni already with such a great lead here already. Yanni kind of sitting there, throws out that minecart.
Now he has diamond.
I think he tried to waveland up onto the platform, like in like HDR. He was actually playing HDR with Skinny like right before this.
It's not a whiff rest from Mini. Good on them for. Oh, it's fortunate for them that they didn't die off with the back of it. There, Vinny's gonna get this down smash though.
I think that was on a regrab, or maybe just a keyframe.
I think it was good.
But it doesn't matter. Anyway, Yonni taking the stock lead once again. Really nice drill. Tries to get that up tilt, but unfortunately, that is going to be mini whiffing and getting punished hard for it as well. 57%. Good pound, but not much off of it. Another pound. Actually, shield poked. It would have broken shield if it had hit full on. He does make it back to stage. Rollout Gaming does get hit on the crafting table and pops up, does get punished for that. That's an interesting thing about this matchup, actually. Not something that I think would come up very often, just because, you know, who's using rollout.
Oh, Yonni has no materials. He needs to mine. He's just burning his everything. He has gold and diamond, but nothing for blocks.
If Mini gets hit once, then that is a great opportunity for Yonni. Gonna be up air. Even then, if Mini gets hit once by like diamond back air, then that's just the game and the set, therefore. But yeah, a couple F smashes and does just get scooped by that up smash. That is gonna be it. No materials online. Yonni closing it out. Great stuff. All right, good luck, buddy.
I don't know who I'm going. I'm probably going either Hit, Yoshi, or Bill.
All right, Villager.
Yeah.
All right then. Yeah, he was playing a little bit of Villager. Thank you. A little bit of Villager last time to warm up Son, I think, for Essence. No, Boundless. That was Boundless. Need a KoopaKiddo. Yeah, Velta versus amiZa now on stream. See what we got. Looking at bracket, winner of Velta amiZa actually does move on to fight Yonni in winner's quarters. So, we should got a pretty good Denton here. 16 players in singles with Mr. E as well here. Of course, got great players at first. Skinny the Pooh. Yonni, of course, which we just saw. Yeah, surprising to see Mr. E out here. Great stuff. Seeing some out-of-state invaders. Alright. I gotta hop up comms for this game. Play Rivals of Aether 2, but I will be back in a set or two.
battle. Three, two, one, go!
Back from playing my set that was only just a stream. Surprised you haven't followed. Yeah, that was like, I've been followed for 3 years for reference. That's an age. Bracket B, all of these. So I'm looking to play mini hoops. Okay. But yeah, we got Mr. E and KoopaKiddo on stream. It's gonna be a hot set right here. The top 100 Bowser Jr. GOAT? Absolutely. Mine too. Trying to think if there's any junior players in East. I believe it's... I want to say New England is where he's at. Let me look that up. New York, okay. I have a feeling this plays on. Yeah, it's New York. As for Lucina, I know KoopaKiddo hasn't really had that much Lucina experience to my knowledge. He might have back in New Mexico, but wouldn't be too terrible. And he's also the best Lucina player at that, so huge upset if he gets this, but we'll see how the set turns out. Oh wait, did I not discount that Procon? Oh, never mind, I did. Here we go, we got Mr. E, KoopaKiddo, starting on Battlefield.
2, 1,
See what's turned out. Already starts up with 2 pairs and a bear. Now, KoopaKiddo's on mid, gets the up throw. Only gets 32 out of it, but gets safe control, so 4-7 favorite, up all the way to 62. Up B. Nice double pairs. Oh, that was in there. I felt like that could have been a back air there, but we take the damage. And that's a Lucina strength, and Mr. E is going to capitalize. This character is amazing at edge guarding. With how floaty she is. Plus, oh, that's a gimp. So unfortunate. Mr. E, yes, this is that. This is we rank players. Uphill under. We're gonna grab again. Already at 44, almost getting the field break too. KoopaKiddo still looking for his first stock here. Gonna get the nair, but it's weak and send before the stage if he's gonna be able to recover from that. KoopaKiddo's going off the opposite end, takes it back. There and what was that? Gonna stall start, gets that parry, and then the upbeat. That's a 3-stock. Top player difference right there.
I won.
We're back. Mr. E versus KoopaKiddo.
That first game ending with a 3-stock, unfortunately, for a boy. Let me look for
Mr. E, of course. Pretty much everyone knows him. Generational Lucina talent.
Ooh, he might have a chance because against Zap, 1-6
he has
record.
a terrible record on Zap. All right then. Well, let's move this over here. And then Vancouver Velocity.
Yep, bottom switch.
I love Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. Up air. Mr. E does air dodge out, but great catch with that down tilt. And then, oh my god, I love Mario Kart music. Mr. E, oh, does get that up B, and that's a gimp.
He knows the matchup. Like, kind of a question of a top player though, that it's like this is a massive upset if it winds up going through. I'm going to be honest and say I don't have the expectation that KoopaKiddo will get it. But it is nice to see that he's still with the fighting chip in this game. And at the start of game 1, it wasn't that far apart until he kind of started to break away. Oh, this might be
Big
for
catch there from Mr. E. Instantaneous death. Good stuff. 50%. 2 early kills from Mr. E. That is a jab, though. That is going to be his first stock for KoopaKiddo, so already doing better than he was last game. But trying to toss that Mecha off, does get shielded. Air doesn't start anything from Mr. E, but KoopaKiddo is now in the corner. Does manage to get a downer out of there, though. That stack not quite catching Mr. E as he comes down to the downer. Back air coming through. Nice jump catch on that anti-air, or air-to-air rather. Great stuff with that forward air. Going off that Mecha Koopa.
Back throw, that's KoopaKiddo off stage. This is the dare, gets that one for effective.
Mr. E's pressure is just like so calculated. It's really, really good. And he pineapples himself. Unfortunate. That is going to be a 2-0 for Mr. E, though. Kapus now on Kapus versus... Where...
Ooh, let me go report my set. Whoops.
Kapus versus... I think that's the invading a Pokemon Trainer Speed player. Yeah, Kapus versus Leon. So he... Right, getting into it. Let's see. Going up PS2 as usual. Kapus from the old guard versus a newcomer. It looks like that is going to be Pokemon Trainer. I'm pretty sure it was newcomer we're talking about. And Kapus does not have a control set on here. Chat going a little bit crazy right now. Pokemon Trainer versus whoever the hell Kapus pulls out, but probably Mega Man. Definitely got some chat very, very excited. We've heard this is a actually South Floridian player who is here for probably Sweet Treat. Great combos already. Reminiscent of 5, who actually did take suspension pretty recently. Trying to get that early kill, but Kapus making it back to stage, picking out that weak shield for a super effective amount of fire. Or not fire, water. Hit by that forward air, which actually is going to be not very effective on Strohl. But this isn't Brawl, so none of the shit I'm saying actually matters. That is going to be in there. Hit Kapus right back on his face. That Trash Bomber is going to hit on off stage. A little bit of an up air there. I'm going to be coming out. Up smash. Doesn't quite connect. Up. Kapus really looking for this. trying to get Leon away from center stage, get stage control. It's going to be a nice down throw. Upper trying to cover the space, but Leon taking stage control. Walking forward to these lemons, up tilt. Got a field, but unfortunately misses. Up smash does catch there. Of course, Charizard heavyweight is going to be living quite long, but Flare Blade isn't going to be helping matters. Does get Leon back to stage. Back here, almost killing too. Makes it back to life, but does get F smash for trouble. Shield, great stuff. Forward throw coming through. Ooh, great down tilt with no jump. Kapus probably wasn't making it back to there. Lemon's coming through here now. Kapus trying to keep distance. Maintain stage control. It's going to be down air. Breaks out of a refresh. Of course, that Strohl combo game, that Strohl pressure is on the match. Coming through here. Pressuring Kapus in the corner. That up air disrupting him just a little bit. Now he does get some of that re-shield, but shield the rest of it rather. Kapus the crash bomber on the ledge. Now re-shield coming through. Throws off that lemon. Up air. Great air dodge there from Leon, making it away. That's going to be pretty even strong. Good shield. So more unfamiliar with the Mega Man matchup. Definitely my unshield after Kapus run with the shield, but I'm not actually sure how familiar that is with the matchup. Good Ivysaur Axe, but that tether does get caught by the Mega Buster. Dash attack. Going to be getting Kapus off stage. Finding this kill here. Could tie up the stock once again. Great jump there. Great adaptation. Finding that. Now chasing there, pressuring with a back air. Doesn't find it. Kapus does make it back to stage. Kapus now getting some extra credit. Big back air there. Metal Blade now online. Throws that. Does get the grab follow up. Kind of pressure with that forward there, but no dice. Forward throw. Ooh, but the flare blitz on the armor on the flare blitz does manage to take that. Ivysaur on the line. Header right back to stage. Great jump over the Mega Buster. Certainly would have taken it. Back air coming down. You can get damage here. It's gonna be Metal Blade coming through. Get that forward. Back here. Does connect. Start out now. That's gonna be a back air catching that jump. Great stuff. Kapus definitely familiar with this matchup between Graveyard and Vi. Game 1 here. This is a top 8 qualifier actually. So still best of 3. If Kapus takes this game, that is going to be few losers already. Kapus in top 8. So let's see if he's going to be able to pull it together here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, let's see once again. A couple of up airs, great pressure here. That's going to be back air. Shield coming out, that's super effective damage. Going to be very important for Kapus. Pressure in that corner. Great little run back. Just gets space to re-shield on shield a little bit better. Of course, that Strohl combo game coming out 52% now. Great landing hard knuckle. Tries to get another one, but no dice. That grab does whip as well. Air shooter going to be doing some solid damage as well. But Riku now with the stage control is going to be pressuring Kapus quite a bit. Kapus does manage to get a nice tomahawk grab though. Great stall there to avoid that hard knuckle. Get Kapus off that ledge. Tries to get a dash attack with the guts knuckle. I'm actually not sure if that's the guts knuckle, but the Shoryu is going to come through there. And that's going to be Crash Bomber. That's the one on Charizard now. Charizard already out. That's going to be back air coming through. Some nice uses of Charizard here actually. Good pressure off stage. Keeping that air mobility to its fullest. That's going to be fine with right back to stage as well. Up air coming through. Speed shield. Quad resist, but still going to be very, very useful there. This is coming through. Great switch to avoid the windbox pushback from the air shooter. Kapus stalling just a little bit here, trying to get back to stage without getting hit by any of these two frame options. The pellets do disrupt that. forward air off the platform. Up throw doesn't quite do the job just yet. Mega Man is quite heavy still. Kapus launching that metal blade, using that lead shield as well. A really solid here. Lucina can't seem to find his kill. It's gonna be forward throw, 121%. That's going to be up air. Wish back at Strohl is gonna be great. Trying to get some kind of combo started here, but that cross-up is just going to be caught by up smash. amiZa online. Good damage as well, just keeping Luigi in the corner here. Air shooter going to be doing some good damage as well. Back throw. Kapus just keeping stage control here so well. It's going to be up air and there. F tilt. Up air and there coming through. That's going to be fine with 70% now on Kapus, but it's still quite a bit of ground to make up. Shield coming through, but basically does beat it out. Forward throw being solid damage. Catches that back air. Still on ivysaur, 95%. Trying to catch that recovery with an up smash, but no dice. Fair usage of ivysaur down smash. F smash whipping as well. All three smash attacks being used in very quick succession. Pressing the platform, that air shooter and that back air as well. Beating out that rig with trap bomber as well. Great carry forward air, doesn't quite do the job just yet, but it's looking very, very close now, 140%. Kapus is really, really close to getting that, and that is going to be a metal weight drop into up smash. Kapus moving on to top 8 winner semifinals by winner Jigglypuff and Burr, which actually, that's quite a volatile matchup as well. Mario versus Kazuya Mishima. Any of the out-of-state players are here tonight. CECC is actually pretty soon, so I'm pretty sure that's the reason. I know that's why Mr. E is here, and I would assume that's why Riku is here as well. So yeah, I think this is not really a pre-local, but something along those lines. Okay, looking like we're going to be getting Yonni Velta next up. Saving Skinny versus Burr for a little bit later. Now, winner of this actually does advance to fight Mr. E, so.
Luigi.
Big stuff. Who's Denton on him? We just seen us get. Right, this is another Mega Man player, more Mega Man on stream. Of course, versus Yonni's very scary Luigi. So let's see what we've got here. We've got amiZa here as well, who actually did fight Velta right before this set. A little bit of lead shield coming out here. I mean, a little bit of zone coming out from both players as well, using the projectile. Great effect. Yonni makes it back to stage here. But now have Yonni in the corner. At that ledge, Yonni trying to get a nice little bit of a grab there, but no dice.
Middle blade lead shield now. Watch this zoning for Mega Man as kind of how the matchup goes, in that you don't want to get blown up by Luigi, that goes without saying. But out of the 0 to death range now, but still in the, you could die to Luigi up B off of conversion range.
For sure. Luigi up B, definitely one of the scariest tools in the game, but as Shoryu, it's yet another one of those terrifying tools. That's going to be a nice grab up air, trying to get that back air as well, but no dice. Yonni looking at a little bit of trouble here. He's got quite a bit of Mega Man experience between Keeper Up and Kapus, but still. Velta definitely getting into trouble here. That is going to be a nice 5 point, but doesn't quite get the kill just yet. Velta making it right on back to the ground.
The grab interrupted by backer right there, but Yonni's going to find the up tilt.
tries to get that ledge jump, but Velta making it back to stage anyway. That's going to be F smash.
A lot of zoning here coming off from Velta. These up airs, the pressure on platform. Those crash bombers, his pellets. There's a lot of stuff just getting thrown at Luigi right now. Spread that Zerkai. Does set up protected. Yonni getting the bear.
Nice back air there. Yonni tying up the stocks here, but he's still got some ground to make up. It's going to be a metal blade into back air, just furthering that lead. Cyber coming out. Yonni makes it back.
Wary to grab here.
On the Luigi action. There actually was some Luigi action last week as well. I believe at not last week, but this past weekend. Actually, is that just Spear Deck? Could be tough to rage, but doesn't quite get it. 50%, but that up doesn't quite connect.
But to pick up what you were saying earlier, Shadow pick your top 8 winner side. Almost got the set against Dorimichi. What a jab block fireball right there.
He actually outplayed Rari, didn't he?
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Second Luigi not named Rari to make top 8 winner side in
Redemption, and that is it. Yonni taking out with a 2 stock. Not losing a single stock since that first one. Great stuff.
Mike, I feel like rage matters. As normally, like, there is sometimes where you get the full combo, but it doesn't kill. But I'm actually kind of wondering why that is. I feel like move staleness plays a part to it. That if your move is too stale, like even the slightest amount, it won't kill. Or if like get I was gonna say certain hits, but I don't think if you get the wrong hit, it just wouldn't work in the first place.
2, 1, go!
Alright, well, getting into the second game here, got Mr. L on the screen here. Pokemon Stadium 2 once again. Now he's really trying to get in here, but of course Mega Man is going to make that difficult for him. Up air. Nice little fireball coming down there. Leaf Shield's still going to be disrupting Yonni quite a bit. Got Pokemon X and Y Elite Worthy playing right now. Good stuff. Another not base game crack. Nice little bit of a combo from Yonni. Trying to catch a neutral attack there, but no dice. It's going to be Leaf Shield once again. Already some more damage on Velta here.
Yonni feels good now. Caught up by Leaf Shield, but he has a frame with a safe pop. Get out of those.
Good old Cyclone. Basketball with that forward air. Catching the jump, but no matter. Now pressuring this corner with all these back airs. The cross up. Trying to catch a roll out, but Velta rolling behind. That's the forward air coming through. Catches that, and that is just going to be down throw into Rar Bear.
I almost feel like that was bad DI because even though I know Bear has strength to it, I'm surprised that it killed at 90, at sub 100. Not even really in the corner. It was like in a middle spot between center stage there, like the end of platform right there.
The Mega Man is fairly heavy as well too. Yonni getting his jump cut out by that back air. Does make it back to stage though. Leaf Shield. Ooh, Velta not quite turning that around. Accidentally throwing the Leaf Shield the other way. Up smash doesn't quite connect. Good. Across the stage once again. Yonni tossing out these fireballs. Velta at 31% here. Significant severe. That's definitely not going to work here. Makes it back to stage. Even through that Crash Bomber.
With the full charge missile, makes it back, even with the Crash Bomber. It's sitting at 167. Still hasn't lost his first stock yet. Well into 2.5 minutes of the game at this point. First at the extra there rather than...
Up smash on the jump past ledge. Hard Knuckle actually going to do quite a bit against him. That is going to be up tilt, but doesn't quite get the up B. Yonni had him on a lock there, but just barely missed it. Unfortunate for him. Tries to get off with that dare there, and he loses his jump. Ends up SPing. Velta could be taking us to his main 3 here, but... Good Cyclone on that unshield. But of course, Velta does end up living. Good ledge trunk. Puts that crash bomber on the Mega Man as well. Tries to roll through that shield, but no dice.
Good cycling.
Forward batting away. Puts the crash bomber on him. Catches the roll from ledge as well. Great stuff. Now Yonni needs one more zero to end this whole thing, but Velta's not going to make it easy for him. Great catch on that air dodge in as well. 55% now. Go grab here. But Velta's kind of blocking him out.
Just overextends and Yonni's able to get back to center. Like, doesn't even have to deal blood trapping either. What was risked on that edge guard, it did pay off, and now...
Oh, and that might be it. Downer, there, downer, up air, and that's it. The up B. Yonni taking it a 2-0. Velta didn't quite keep him out well enough, and that is going to be Yonni advancing to fight Mr. E in winner's semifinals. Now, Skinny, the Pooh, and Burr playing for top 8. Once again, these two have played quite a bit actually, and Skinny actually did get eliminated by him pretty recently to go 2-2 at a Freak Senton recently.
Head to head. Skinny relatively good. See that? For 5-5 lifetime, by the way.
5-5. Ooh, nice. Yeah, great success recently, but
if I'm being honest, it's 4-5 because HDR local is reported as a ultimate local.
oh yeah.
So it's actually 4-5 first favorite lifetime. The last time they played was actually Freak Starstorm, where
Halo music.
Ooh.
That's crazy. Look at chat.
First attendee right now. Keep us posted of who wins that, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Like, whoever loses is getting put on blast on stream. I'm gonna do it.
There's so much music on this Switch.
Why did I not look? Like, I should have just gotten
Random
all
ball.
Battlefield just so I could see what all is available, because man, it's that fun. Like, when there's downtime, later on in bracket, I just need to look through to see what all they have.
Uh-huh.
Because how did I know that all of they have JoJo?
Crazy. Yeah, JoJo's got some really nice music. The modern Switch experience, spending like 2 minutes before bracket just looking through the music to see what's going on there.
You like Bert? What question of who Bert's gonna go, because I would say if he wants to win this set, he play Kazuya, just because, as mentioned, well, not as mentioned, but Skinny's had a horrible history with Kazuya recently, and that prior to the level of Expo and his Akola win, his last 3 set losses were to Kazuya. In hindsight, Akola should have just played Kazuya. I'm just saying. It wouldn't have made sense then, but if you knew what Skinny struggled with recently, that would have been the play.
For sure. And speaking of which, great stuff for Skinny winning against Aquila at Level Up Expo. Really, really nice.
Like, if I'm being honest,
My goat.
he stopped Aquila from winning the whole bracket, because after that would have been Leo. Aquila Leo is easily terrible for Leo. Like, Leo could have gotten it, but I don't know. And then it was Luis, who he's winning against, Raru, who he's definitely winning against, and then he gets to the top 8, plays against so I remember he plays against Anand, absolutely wins that. And then he just have Anand's bracket path for all of that. Keep in mind, Anand got to Grands. Oh no. Anand, they got the Grands, and then They play Doremiki. They did lose, but Aquila doesn't lose Doremiki, to my knowledge.
Alright. Let's get things done. Mario Kazuya, a very, very volatile matchup. Great little landing there from Skinny. Down there so lagless that ends up getting that great tech as well from Burr. Skinny pressuring platform, up air, oh, nair actually. Very nice. Electric, that's gonna be air, doesn't quite spike there. Downer, the broad bear as well. Now Skinny trying to get an F smash, but he's gonna be back here, and a dragon upper on the ledge. Skinny the Pooh losing the first stock. We talked about he had such great lead, but already dropped it.
Causing problems showing up yet again.
Coming out back here as well. Rage Drive online though. Skinny's got to be very, very careful. Tries to get electric into Rage Drive there, but no dice. Great tech as well. Upbeat coming out. He's really got to find his kill, but does get Rage Drive anyway. Doesn't lose the stock though.
But does take 40 off of that, so now it's like 12%, especially against Kazuya where, ooh, he missed it. Next hit will kill though.
The Octopath is great though, by the way. Burr with some really nice disadvantages, avoiding a lot of his stuff, I say, as he SEs. Yeah, now Skinny looking for some combo starters here. Does get that upper and downer, nothing off that. Tries to spike him with fair, but no dice. Does turn his electric around, but it's not going to end up doing much. Burr taking that stock anyway. Skinny's incorporating a lot of air into his combos today. I haven't seen him do that too much, but
Skinny jumping from ledge so many times and just still not dead, just
never
tries
punished.
it again.
Well, very much punished, but never punished hard enough. Up B. Great dash dance coming out from Skinny. Up air, fair, just bats him away. Great DI in there from Burr.
Does he have a jump?
He's on one stock. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
When did Burr get to one stock?
SC. No, the first SC,
right.
you have the second one then.
Up air, fireball coming out. Tries to get an up B. This is some spaghetti right here. Up B, Burr making it back to stage anyway. Double dash attack not quite connecting. Great tech as well, and that is just going to be the forward air from Skinny, taking that first game.
That fair is a Skinny moment right there. Normally, like almost every other Mario would have just gone for the more consistent fair. He's like, nah, I'm gonna go for the dunk.
Forward aerial, Skinny's favorite button.
I
actually interviewed him for a video about the history of Mario recently, and he said just how much he loves fair. And I mean, honestly, I agree. It's such a great move.
You know, honestly, I need to watch that video. I'm surprised I haven't yet, just because I plan on kind of like interviewing him, possibly, maybe for a video essay or something like that. Because I already mentioned before, Skinny is just X Factor, the player, in that, like, he is like probably one of the best high-level players out there, because he's a high-level player that at his ceiling can win a major. But at its floor could go like 2-2 at a local.
Yeah, which he did here. Looking at some Smash Bill now. Alright, to get these Kazuya combos going. Now, this stage isn't too bad for Mario here, but definitely is very good for Kazuya as well. That middle platform just sets up so much for him. Gonna be down throw, doesn't quite get the electric, but gets the air dodge lead. Florida coming through with Skinny, getting his good punish that he really needs here. Up B, DI mix up, but doesn't quite get that kill. Florida batting him away. Trying to get a ledge jump there, but Burr ends up buffering an option. Good stuff. Back here does find that kill. Smashville's small blast ends are going to counteract Kazuya's super heavy status just a little bit. That's going to be electric into up B, and that does find the kill though. Evening it up at 2 stocks apiece.
Gets the up tilt, gets a grab off of it, gets an up air and back air, sets up Burr up stage, gets back, gets the electric, but Just electrics again. Wake up DP, but not the strength, but the motion. Gets his up airs.
Oh my god, down air. That just killed?
Yeah, it killed.
That had to be terrible DI. What the fuck? This is Smash Bill.
That's why there exists the DI mix-up move.
That's true. That's gonna be dash attack coming out. Skinny the Pooh. Really trying to find something here. F throw. Gonna go out, find some stuff. Great back air as well. And Skinny just holding forward here, threatening that forward air. 75%.
Gonna flood him off. Gets his up air.
Back air. Good tech as well. Oh my god, wait, was that the invincibility?
It was. It mattered. Invincibility and the speed of the move.
Up doesn't quite kill on a different stage. It probably would have, just because of the feeling of Smash Bill, but that upbeat would have as well. Great Tombstone Crusher there. I believe that's the one. Gonna be forward throw as well. Get Burr off stage once again. Now Skinny just doesn't get. Oh yeah, too much rage. Electric's not true.
Yeah, Kazuya of rage. What do we just don't get hit by like some Omega cheese, and then you're good.
Yeah, and that's gonna be back throw. Not quite gonna take the stock. Of course, Kazuya still a super heavy.
Well, is there gonna allow him to get back? If I reach the percent where up air could kill, but
And
that
there it is, that
back
back
air
air.
could do it.
That's gonna do it. Skinny the Pooh taking a 2-0 over Berg here, advancing to fight Kapus in the winner's semifinals. Now Mr. E versus Yonni. That is gonna be a set. Oh man.
We go off to see. Oh. Here. I heard Burn Riku. I don't know if it's. I don't know if certainly it's still a bracket or PGP or not, but I digress. We'll look at the rest of this bracket right now. We got Velta, Club 64. No offense to Hassan, but he's not taking that.
Yeah.
And then you got Mr. E Yanni, which is up right now. I want to see if these two have played each other before, because I feel like during Yanni's moment where he was globally ranked back in like 2022, they probably have at some point somewhere.
Remember that time Mr. E said he was going to switch to Aegis and then he never did?
Oh yeah. What if he did? What if I asked him on Mr. President Bother You Not's favor if he could go Aegis for at least one game?
Well, Yanni's going his secondary, so already pressuring Mr. E quite a bit, 36%, but of course, we know Mr. E going to respond in time, 53% already. Catches that jump from ledge, and I think that might be dead. Does he have a jump? No jump. Mr. E does take the first stock there. Great stuff.
I'm kind of, if I'm being honest, I'm very curious of why Yanni's playing Luigi right now, because while yes, he does have the Luigi and he does go other characters off of the locals, this was like a horrible matchup for Luigi because while yes, he still have theory Luigi, like he can just grab him and blow him up. But the problem is that disadvantage for Luigi. Lucina's just gonna edge guard you every time you're off stage, and barring some like good plays or like a lot of respect, you aren't gonna make it back.
Yeah. He's just got to be so much better in this game.
Plus, Lucina does have that frame 1 combo escape as well. And just outranges Luigi as a sword character.
So he's trying to get a parry there. That is going to be Cyclone. Not quite going to kill, though. Great DI from Mr. E. Fireball coming through. That is going to be up smash. And back throw does find the kill there.
Close up fireball, but it's going to be negative a hit at this low of a percent.
Warrior coming through. Great pressure from Mr. E, of course. Trying to get that up B, but no dice.
Risky up B there. But gets the Dancing Blade, so it did set up into that. Now Mr. Reed's kind of just showing up a stock. Gets the down throw, doesn't get the up air or back air off of it, however.
We're trying to get that down air, but nothing off of it.
A lot of footsies going on right now. Get that down tilt poke. A lot of shielding. Gets his air dash attack right there. Now Mr. E has to recover. He does make it back, but another dash attack, another bear.
There, back air. Gonna be hitting him away. That down tilt's gonna be good as well. Yeah, back throw does take that though. Now Yanni, 1-0 death could win him this game. But of course, Mr. E staying on platform, very smart there.
Yanni honestly just one grab away if he gets back on stage. This game is not at all over.
That's gonna be down air. 152%. Yanni with quite a bit of rage as well. Trying to get that pivot grab, but no dice. Good tech away. This game is definitely still anyone's to take. Yanni knows exactly what he wants to fish for. Mr. E landing on the platform.
Just really playing it safe, not knowing what Yanni wants. Up, he's out. But Yanni not able to capitalize. Mr. E gets on the platform there.
And that's going to be the star KO.
I believe Mr. E has a lot of Luigi experience playing against Guy in New York. Like, I'm gonna look up their set history, and I'm gonna see like 35-16. Yeah. Mr. E knows what to do against Luigi.
If Yanni goes to Luigi again, he's trolling.
He went Robin Grants. He's going to Luigi again. He's
No,
not.
actually. Oh, okay. Okay, Yanni locking in. The first time I've ever been excited to see Steve. Right, Steve via Mindshima on the screen now. If Yanni's got it. Let's put that block down. Tosses off that line card, just kind of acting very unpredictably here.
Down throw.
Good up the out from Mr. E, but does get caught back anyway. Now 70%. Ooh, good spot dodge on that up tilt. Up smash doesn't quite take the kill. Stone Soul's now online though.
Just get stronger tools and also wooden tools break remarkably easily.
Oh, great down there though from Mr. E. Yanni got a lock in. I'm not trying to see an out-of-state invader take a Freaks Denton. Got to see some Texan blood in grand finals.
I believe it's Iron that's online for Yanni right now. As for tools. Looks like on.
That's going to be up throw that does take the stock. And of course, now have gold tools online. Built up that wall 4 high.
No diamond yet, but we are getting damage.
Ooh, great uppy. Big escape on that combo there from Mr. E. Really nice movement there from Yanni. What the fuck?
Sets up wall behind just to be safe.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it works. If it's straight up.
Though. And
Straight
that's
up.
going to be it. Yanni down to last stock now.
Did he just craft a diamond too, right?
Uh-huh. Really tough. Up tilt to up smash though.
It's alright, we'll get it back. We'll buy you another.
He actually might end up getting one, but that a nice little landing up air from Mr. T. I don't see many players go for that landing up air of Lucina. Great combo starter.
I know that certain I confirm percent. I believe landing up air up smash can be a thing, but doesn't really kills in comparison to Nair F smash. Which that's true. That will get you kills. Just uppies out of there out of respect.
Building up that wall.
Same thing again.
Wow.
grab one
Lots of
kill, but
combos.
another 20, another say 20 or 30%, then it will.
Oh wait, 64% now. It's still not over, but now it is. Actually, it's not. I'm a liar. Okay, well, Upso not quite killing that fake kill spark. Diamond now on a line. If Yanni can get that, he might have much more of a fighting chance here.
I think there's too much pressure going on right now to really trap Diamond.
Penis wall.
Penis wall.
Great back air there, and that is going to be Diamond on a line. Loving some of his stuff though.
A lot more of a gets another Diamond, just extra occurrence. But
Stone on a line, dash attack out of the corner.
gonna need a lot more materials right now.
He really, really wants it. He really, really wants it.
I feel like, yeah, that was the throw kill percent if Mystery decides to go for it, and I feel like he will.
He's just pressing F smash in the corner here. He's just all out of options. Is that gonna? Oh wait, that threw him away from the block.
Commentator's blessing yet again. I never miss.
This is the first time I've seen Yanni try in 3
3
years. All it took was Mr. E. And now Mr. E, 1 game away from advancing to winners finals here. 1 game away from 3-0ing Yanni, but let's see if Yanni's going to be able to pull anything off. Pictured Steve player on their last stock actually trying to win. It's true. It's all true. Every word of it. It's all true. Let's see if Yanni can lock in here, or if Mr. E is going to no dip him. He isn't anymore.
Mining, he's not trapping yet.
Yeah, first he's got to mine, then he can craft.
Minecraft.
It's so reference for chicken jerky. Google Docky.
Lava bucket. Release.
Lava bucket. Magma cube. Coming in hot. TNT. Coming in hot.
This is a pressure flow.
This is a zero tag. This
That is a nil.
it's dog shit. Mr. E now in a lead here, but could end up losing it. Does manage to get past that up smash though. Yanni 43% now. Of course, Mr. E's ledge pressure gonna be big here. Good back throw as well. Side B. That back air coming out. Yanni really trying to get back to stage here. It's gonna be up B.
I feel like an up is more for damage. I don't think the spot was that low, that high. Gets his up throw. I see that
Great retreat there from Mr. E. They're coming out. Yanni's trying to fall, but that's going to be a back air. Up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, back air, 67%. Good stuff from Yanni. See if you can keep it up. Dropping that anvil.
Yanni have no materials. Does have, I believe, 2 iron right now. Make it 3.
They're coming through. Mr. E really trying to close this out here.
Things are honestly looking pretty dire for Yanni right about now. Low materials? Oh, there we go. Got wood materials, but can't really craft too much right now.
Wait. Oh my god,
It's
wait.
actually-
He's dead! He's dead!
Steve! He actually 599'd him.
I think he might be invincible.
bring it back again. Yonni feeling reinvigorated right now. Going to game 4.
Game 4 Yonni. Game 4 Yonni. Always bet on game 4 Yonni. Sonic 06 floating screen. Let's see if Yanni's going to be able to start this reverse 3-0 off of that insane game 3. Forward air, jab, jab, forward air. Ooh, but great frame 1 escape there from Mr. E. Yonni, just not quite fast enough. Gets in the way. Great little up tilt into up air after that.
Good nair.
He's so ass. He's so ass.
See moment. Me when I have a set that's gonna determine if I eat for the next week, and I miss and put Steve up in the wrong direction. And I do not be reverse it. Guess we're eating ice soup for the next 4 days.
Ice soup ass up B. Now then, Yonni building that wall there. Mr. E does get hit by that landing hitbox. I think that's just a shield hook, right?
I'd say so.
Yonni really looking for something here to close this out. Tries to get that back air, but that up smash is going to do the job. No star KO, doesn't give him too much time to mine. He ends up trapping more stone. Me, when I'm taking a stock to determine if I can get diamond or not, and they don't get star KO'd, guess we're eating stone pickaxe soup tonight. Nice little uppy out of shield from Mr. E, but Yonni is even more ass than used to be imagined. So he does manage to craft diamond, so let's see if he's going to be able to pull this one out, which I don't think he should be allowed to. I don't, after those 2 stocks, I don't think that he should legally be allowed to take this game.
Yeah, but he's playing Steve. He's getting this the last stock at least.
Yeah. Tries to up, who is he up smashing? Uh-oh, Steve about to get his ass beat.
Uh-oh. He's gonna sit right there. Electro's all the way to the other side.
Great dash attack there, gets Mr. E off stage. Great pressure there as well with the shield breaker. Mr. E sitting on that platform. Trying to be very smart with this approach here, but does just get minecarded for his troubles.
Diamond refresh.
Yonni's stunned. He's throwing out his minecards. They're coming out. Tries to get that back air, but no dice. Spike. No. Up air though. Let's get that down air into the back air. The flight kill back air. Beating at that minecart. Extending as well. Great stuff from Mr. E there. Great recognition. Jab. He's about to get his ass beat. Jumping air coming out. Back to stage, putting down these blocks. If he had SD'd again, I would have, I don't know what I would have done, but it wouldn't have been good. And does just get that forward air. He's still alive though.
Does Electro's casually die towards a 5 block tall wall?
Both walls. He doesn't check on either of them, but he manages to survive anyway.
Up throw.
Just back carry, then up throw does take it. That's going to be 3-1 for Mr. E.
Advancing on the winners finals, playing the winner this next setup coming here between Kapus and Skinny the Pooh, the Freak Deck Classic.
Skinny the Pooh. I'm going to strangle you real quick.
Seen a lot of people that I recognize in the DFWC to chat.
Doesn't do it for Mr. E. Okay. Alright, Skinny the Pooh Kapus. I am quite excited to see this one, actually. I'm just quite excited to see Skinny the Pooh all the time. Just because he's, you know, my favorite. But
Same. By the way, we got Yonni and Riku in losing quarters right now. And yes, it's tagged like that.
Good stuff. Steve Ditto playing Minecraft, perhaps? Toho! Bad apple! I know that song.
Me too. The funniest thing is I actually listened to it, I think, yesterday, just because I rewatched the Pokemon Crystal Arbitrary Code Execution Ace video. And it's actually getting Bad Apple to work in that game.
Nice. All right, Skinny versus Kapus. Let's see how this goes. Best of 5 here. Top ace. Apple. Skinny already taking some crazy damage here. That's going to be taped away. I wonder if this is the original Bad Apple or the one from Tough 03. Or the original, the one from Tower 3, or the, it's the original, okay.
Yeah.
Right, now, okay, Skinny, we see you. Just trade off that Crash Bomber. Nair hits Kapus away once again.
Oh.
Doesn't end up doing it, and Skinny gets punished for his troubles there. And yeah, does die for that.
That Crash Bomber actually mattered so much there. Bounces off Rush. If I'm being honest, I love watching Skinny play against Mega Man because he legit does some man-made horrors beyond my comprehension type shit. Like, I remember the clip of him playing P-Pro and just using Uppy as a ladder, using Rush as a ladder to Uppy P-Pro like 20 or something.
Okay, I thought he was dead there. He just can't quite seem to find a stock, but great little reflect from the Metal Blade into up smash. That's what I'm talking about. Nice little bit of a downer there. Spike Kapus right back down again. Doesn't quite get the whole extent of that down air.
Rush is a dangerous tool in this matchup. You want to be careful using him because you can just get caught lacking. And all right, careless use of Rush can just go, just gonna continue to go. Cool dog. What if might have been bounce off and kill you at 30, and then he proceeds to bounce off and kill you at 30. Crash Bomber ledge.
Gotta say, Skinny is not dealing with the not dealing with that that Crash Bomber at ledge as well as Yonni was versus Velta. Catches that Metal Blade as well. Does drop down. That's gonna be Fireball here. Tries to get an F smash, but no dice. Kapus does roll behind there. Ooh, great little air dodge though past that Crash Bomber. Great timing as well. Uppy out of shield. Gonna get Kapus off stage here. A little bit extra chip damage as well. And that is just gonna be a ledge drop back air. Let's see if Skinny the Pooh is gonna be able to close this one out here. Get a nice little bit of a comeback. Ooh, trying to get the short you there, but Skinny the Pooh disciplined, staying in shield, disciplined for once. Ready. Up air.
Oh,
oh, but pivot grabs. Up air, up. Ledge going through that leaf shield, and that's just going to be forward air. Skinny taking it out of nowhere as he tends to. Game 1 for Skinny the Pooh. Let's see if we're going to get to look at more Bad Apple.
I can see it.
I'm a big fan of more Bad Apple.
Same.
I could see the run back on small battlefield. Definitely pretty solid in space, but nope, going to Hollow Bastion. So there's more Kingdom Hearts music on this. I wonder, could Rowdy Rumble play perhaps? I'm a big fan of Rowdy Rumble as well. Commentators talking about the music instead of the damn game.
To be fair,
SMH, nope. Base
game music. Sigh.
Let's
At least
die.
pick like the thirsty struggle. Skinny, aren't you a Kingdom Hearts fan? Like, kind of on Fraud Watch fan wise for when, to be fair, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's in a set.
Yeah, it was Kapus' counter pick anyway. Also, I don't think that would stop him. He's Skinny the Pooh. He doesn't care.
He's literally just I'm gonna just pull for the local. Like, woo.
And that's gonna be downer. Doesn't quite get the kill. 96% on Kapus now, just sitting in the corner. That's gonna be down tilt back air.
There's the Crash Bomber. Gonna American Air Dodge back up.
Crazy stuff happening right here. Blood away. Oh, does he have a
No
jump?
double jump.
He does. Face
Oh.
it back. Ooh, Golganeth does get caught by the F smash though.
Just a bit too early in an up smash right there.
Great avoidance to that Crash Bomber as well, but doesn't quite Gets
Gonna
lucky
use it
with
to
that
get
one,
back-
but does.
Oh.
Launched him the other way.
What?
If he had killed on that, that would have been one hell of a clip, though.
Absolutely.
Jab.
Alright, that's probably going at each match on recoveries, though.
Great little tilt on that shield out of the back air, actually, rather. Not too minus, but the fair does bat him away anyway. Kapus ends up taking the first stock. Skinny really looking to take this one. Moving it up fast, but able to turn around. That is going to be down air as well. And that's going to be a nice chase off that jab. Good stuff. Skinny now looking pretty good here with that down air and another down air as well. Kapus trying to land here, but does get batted away by that blood. The water dousing the fire, that forward air.
Weak fair.
That's going to be back throw. The Lemon's just doing so much extra tip damage.
A lot of walling for Kapus right now.
What the hell was that? Did he like walk up into it? Great little stall there from Skinny the Pooh using that crash bomber, just taking a little bit of extra damage.
Skinny looking for his
snare. Oh my god, across the stage, but no spike.
He's definitely looking to run away from Skinny right about
Oh
now.
my god.
He's just burying.
I say it all the time, Skinny's just so ass sometimes.
Like, that reminds. I'm actually reminded of a tweet about talking like Kirash gameplay of like, the tweet is something like, Kirash made a wish on a monkey's paw to be a top player, but by him being a top player is he makes everyone else he play against play like a 1-2er.
Yeah. Oh, great confirmed it from Kapus, taking that JV2, evening it up 1-1 now. Let's see if Skinny the Pooh's going to be able to swing this back, or if Kapus' momentum is going to be too much.
Photo tweet. Kirash plays like a 1-2er, made a monkey's paw wish to be a top player, but instead of making him better, he makes everyone else worse.
Yeah.
That honestly feels like Skinny gameplay.
Yeah,
no
kinda.
offense, no slander. Oh, maybe a little slander.
Maybe a little slander.
I didn't realize they had
Fancy. Clash of the Big Bridge. Aw. Honestly, any Final Fantasy music is going to be a win in my book. Nobuo Uematsu, of course, my goats. Incredible composer. But of course, you got incredible players on the screen as well. See if Skinny the Pooh's going to be able to do this pace on round start. Forward aerial. He's just pressing shit. He's just pressing shit.
That's open.
Upward special. Awesome. Now Skinny the Pooh. Oh, no jump?
I feel like even if Kapus did have their jump, I really just feel like Skinny could just back air again for free.
One thing I really like about Skinny is how much he finds off those, like every hit. Ooh, great back air from Kapus. Like, but just finding all of this great stuff off of pretty much everything.
He's a conversion god. Like, he gets the most mileage out of every hit that he gets. That's why he's scary. Like, he really does play Mario like he's constant.
Forward, ooh, high up air. Hello, air shooter. He's not quite reflecting it.
Kind of awkward to reflect. It's like below him. Cape kind of struggles to reach that low.
Yeah, moves like Shine can reflect that, but Mario Cave definitely going to be harder. Forward air does bat him away, though. Lots of rage on that one. Caps at 141%. That's going to be back throw. Doesn't quite take the kill, though. Crash Bomber floating on nothing. Down to uppy. You're not Olympia. That's going to be Nair. Skinny ties it up here. Let's see if Kapus is going to be able to rack on some good damage. That is going to be 42% already. Thank you, upward special. Now, Crash Bomber does miss, but lots of air shooters applying so much damage here. Skinny's hold forward mentality does kind of get beaten out by those air shooters. He just does take so much damage off that.
Oh, he
my
almost did the
God.
thing.
He almost died. Backer coming out 108%. So this is definitely not too much of a lead for Kapus because, of course, Skinny can just find those kills, but that is going to be Crash Bomber out ledge into F smash. Kapus looking like he's looking to stay safe. Kapus looking like they haven't figured out now, though.
Already up into set 2-1. Good to see how Skinny deals this going into game 4. He's probably going to go back to small battle. Yep.
For Final Fantasy now.
It just starts with fair and then a jab off of that. Quick 24.
Okay, you Skinny the Pooh out for blood already.
What is he
Trying to
not?
get these big combos. That's true. Just get that IDJ up air. 77% now.
Just off of the fair there.
Good job as well. 99% now. F smash.
Oh, no jump.
Makes it back though. Up air off ledge. Doesn't get anything off that down throw. That combos for a while actually.
Oh, mistimes it. Now he's in a bad position.
Ooh, it's dead.
Oh, that
I think
should
he's
be-
alive. He's alive. Oh no.
Yeah, that's it. The other kind of weakness in Skinny's gameplay is that. Oh, is that it? No way, yeah. Is that it's a very live by Skinny's gameplay, die by Skinny's gameplay, and that. And the way he plays lets him get wins over the likes of Pola, Pluton, and Leo, but he also kind of just like dies sometimes.
And there's definitely not a player I've seen that counters Skinny's game plan like Kapus is. Yeah, spot on. Of course, Skinny can sort of get those hits and kind of blow them up, but upward special. Upward special button. It's gonna be up throw into not death, but pretty close. That's gonna be Nair. Doesn't get the grab though. Dash attack, of course, lingering still.
So much pressure Skinny right now. Kapus able to swat him away with the fair.
Down tilt into down air. Great stuff from Skinny. Taking a lead here. He's going to be able to maintain it. It's going to be down air, up air. He's trying to get a forward air there. Very gutsy move, but
A lot of whips right there. Up air, please. Oh, it's...
okay. Okay, buddy. Okay.
That was just him wanting fair that time. Like, I feel like the big one has just been reset a platform, go for her uppers, and blow them up.
I don't think Fair would have even put them on platform, though. Back air. 79%. Now that's not coming out. Jump past ledge with that Fair. Great stuff. Now Leaf Shield coming out. Kapus racking up so much more damage here.
Another bear. Ooh, that could have been a scary situation for Skinny right there.
Metal Blade. Skinny really looking for a smash attack here. I'm pretty sure he had Metal Blade to forward smash, or Metal Blade up smash on the mind there, and just ended up tossing out a bunch of smash attacks after just because his mind was so set on that. Gonna be back there now. 135. Does get that Crash Bomber on him. Ooh, great. Neutral get up grab there on a Crash Bomber. As Skinny was forced to stay in shield. And that's just gonna be Reflect Metal Blade into Up Smash. We're going to game 5. Yes.
Finding the opportunity right there. Metal Blade is such a combo projectile for
Oh, trying to
whichever
fair,
character
that's
has it.
Yeah.
For trying to figure out Smash. Yeah, that's a Skinny right there.
Fair. F Smash on that platform.
He
Follow
just
back
got that.
once again. Please give me Rowdy Rumble. Give me Rowdy Rumble or I'll die. Please.
It's gonna be base game track.
Ooh. Oh,
Okay.
not quite.
I don't know this track. Let me look up at the cage with me. Let me open up YouTube.com to see which game this is from. I want to guess it's from one of the I want to guess it's from a mobile game. Like Union Cross. Oh, it's a Birth by Sleep. That was what my second guess was.
Is that Yonni versus, yeah, Yonni versus Riku.
Uh-huh.
Right over there. Anyway, the game on stream now, though. Game 5 here does get caught. Jigglypuff getting caught by that F smash for that roll. Up B does get put back onto him, though. Ooh, great reflect there. He's down tilting into that raw bear. He's just kind of fucking around now, but he's playing very nice, actually. Very input heavy, hold forward, but calculated still. As calculated as Skinny the Pooh can be. Ooh, nice little spot dodge down smash.
That's spacing too. Just out of range to grab, able to shield the Crash Bomber, and then punish up a down smash right there. That is some high/top level player gameplay right there.
For sure. Kapus trying to put on some more damage with those lemons. Down smash, or down throw, F tilt. That is like no knockback. It's insane to me how little knockback down throw has.
Uh-huh.
There, up air, or down air actually. Doesn't quite kill, not just yet. A little more percent on either one of them, it probably would have.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Rough position for Skinny right there.
Up air now on Kapus, great air dodge though. Skinny's got to at least bring this to last stock. Down smash coming through. Right in there.
Jab block.
Jab block. F smash. That's it. Last stock game 5 here. Winner of this fights Mr. Ian Winners Finals as well.
Is Skinny gonna take the set, or is Kapus gonna outclutch a Pola?
Uh-huh.
You got
Up air, down throw, up air. Fair not connecting though. Skinny a little bit too lost in the sauce there. Down tilt, up air, up B. Is that gonna kill? Not quite. 96%.
this is the ledge trap.
Ooh. Doesn't quite get that jab 3.
Parry just goes for the up B. No Crash Bomber.
Jab on that ledge. Gets hit by Crash Bomber.
Oh,
Doesn't
no.
really care, but you probably should.
Yeah.
Forward, and that's going to be the run-up up smash, and Skinny the Pooh takes game 5. Last stock advances to winners finals to fight Mr. E. I think he's going to get his ass kicked.
Nah, Skinny difference. We said he was gonna get his ass kicked when he played Akola, but that didn't happen.
That's
He
true.
said he was gonna get his ass kicked when he played Shukan. That didn't happen. Same with Leo. I'd say the same honestly this weekend, because he had to play Atomic to even get into Akola and losers, and Atomic
DFW
overwhelmingly has the set record over him.
For sure. But Skinny the Pooh ended up clutching out that game 5 right there on the big stage when it mattered most. Ended up beating J-Jaw as well, 3-1, I'm pretty sure. And then murdered Aquila in broad daylight. So let's see what Mr. E has against him. Of course, he doesn't have that major power-up anymore, but...
He could have the top layer power up, however. And as mentioned, Skinny plays up to competition. Like, I'd say it's almost an even level regardless of who he's playing against. In that, almost anyone can win against Skinny, but Skinny could almost win against anyone else. This is gonna be a hot set.
For sure. Winners finals of a pretty stacked group Denton. The homeboy versus the invader. Let's see what he's got. Mr. E bats him away with that. Oh,
He cheesed it.
wow.
That was hacked.
Yeah, you can say what you will about Mr. E, but he's not invincible. Skinny the Pooh, however, he's got that Velta my blood in him.
See what you did there.
That's going to be Epsil. Bats him away. Up B. Does take that stock, though. That's side B coming out.
Field 17.
Right back onto the stage there. Forward air doesn't quite kill Mr. E. Great stall there, avoiding Skinny's back air. Forward air coming out. Up air. Going a little bit too far with that fair. Trying to go all in, but Mr. E DIing in. Very smart. Now that's going to be down air. Pretty even percent here as well. That's going to be down air once again. Except this time on Skinny. Now back air does get carried. Side B coming out from Mr. E. Great stuff. And great ledge trump as well. Skinny's really banking on these fairs, going a little bit too far a lot of the time. Great carry or tech though. Downer coming out. But Skinny's taking so much damage here.
Good by the bear there. I'm gonna bounce that, so he's not finding his stock just yet. No jump.
Ooh, and that's it. 1 minute and 35 seconds. Mr. E takes game 1.
Yeah, this is a rough matchup. I was going to say Skinny has experience playing against swords because I remember there was a span in Freaks where he just played against Cheeks like several times, like almost every week he had to play against Cheeks.
Who killed Yonni?
Yep, game 5. Let's see if he close out with the Steve did over there in that setup. Ricky with DPT, sometimes pit, but waiting to see who he's playing in loser semis after losing quarters with the Mega Man data. So that's going to be up next after this set. We got
Run up Epsil. He does grab Skinny there and goes so low. Just takes him out there immediately. Mr. E's looking like he's got him on a walk now.
finds the parry. Doesn't gets weak there, but that's enough.
Man.
Is Skinny about to get 3 stocked in less than a minute?
It's looking like he's going for it, but
Oh,
no, yeah, and all right, Skinny. See if you can get a reverse 3 stock going just off that.
Honestly, I believe it.
Looks like he's feeling himself a little bit. He almost pineappled himself. But up tilt as well. Now Mr. E does get hit by that up air, but no combo finisher from Skinny. Up air, up B. Does manage to find that kill.
Yeah.
All the way in the corner. Definitely tough for Mr. E to be able to DI that. Unfortunate for Skinny. Does what to push Mr. E away from ledge. He's locked in now. Forward air does get carried. Gonna be F tilt coming out. Ugh. Air. Banner coming out as well. Skinny might have something off this. IDJ. And he killed himself.
Smiling off of the player cams.
Oh man. He's so bad at this video game.
The best worst to ever do it.
Uh-huh. Well, the worst best to ever do it.
Uh-huh. Now he's down 2-0. He's going to need a reverse for you to take the set. Pretty improbable given how the rest of this has been going, but hey, it could happen. Back on Small Battlefield, Battle 2 from Octopath playing. I love that track. Still need to finish the game. I'm surprised I haven't. Getting 35 off of the stairs. Gets his up air, weak fair.
Bats him away. I mean, nice shield breaker there, but getting the Pooh making it back. Good parry. That's going to be the back throw, though. 91% now. He's just pressing buttons. He's actually just pressing buttons. And he missed his up B, and he doesn't have jump, and he's dead. Skinny. Lock in, please. Back throw. Nice little cape there, but nothing doing. Does cut his losses, go back to stage. That's going to be 123%. I'm actually surprised that second up smash didn't connect. That's going to be up smash, though. Skinny trying up the stops now for once.
This is up B.
Up B coming out. Dash attack.
It's all like
Mr. E away.
throw a set up on that cape. Try to cheese him a little.
Good. It's gonna be down air. Doesn't quite get anything off it though. Mr. E still looking for this kill. It's gonna be dash attack coming through. Back air.
Do that wall jump. Gets these up airs right here. Get some more.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Doesn't quite kill though. Unfortunate. He worked so hard to test up air so many times. In the end, it was all for vain. For in vain. For not in vain. Yes. Nice. He's forward here, but does get shielded. Mr. E really trying to finish this off here. Forwarder down there, does manage to take that. And coming through, run up, F tilt. And oh, not quite
not
hit yet.
enough.
He still is alive here. Roll, but back throw gets him off stage once again. Great shift from Mr. E, avoiding the pushback from Flood. Oh, JD, let's see if it can take it all the way. That's going to be forward throw. Great tech. F tilt doesn't quite kill him, not just yet. And that is just going to be F tilt. Great timing there from Mr. E. Does manage to take that 3-0 against the grand finals. Coming Skinny down to losing finals twice. Actually, well, we're waiting on Kapus Velta. But winner of that fights Riku, winner of that fights Skinny, winner of that fights Mr. E.
Got only the only DFW defender left in bracket is Skinny right now. But if we're talking, well, the only one for cert, as Kapus and Delta have to play, we're still gonna have at least a test defender regardless of the set.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of which, let me see if that set's going on right now. Yeah, I still see them playing. I see them talking to each other, probably discussing fans. Got a little bit of time. Or, now they're standing up, so that might be over now.
Okay,
I believe it is. I see Kapus walking towards the setup and Velta wrapping up his forward.
Right. Kapus Riku then. Did they fight already? They did. And Kapus took it 2-0. So let's see if Riku's going to get some revenge here.
Gonna get the run back in a best of 5 now.
Mm-hmm.
could be the difference because it could be what was a 2-0 there could have wound up being a 3-2 if it was a best of 5.
Oh, are they just playing out the rest of the set here?
Starting on Kalos. Okay.
Okay, now that is Velta. Mega Man Dittos, yes. They are continuing. Oh, are they not even continuing? Are they just playing it now? Alright then. I'm actually. They might be continuing, but I don't know. So, Mega Man Dittos here. We got Kalos. I actually. A little bit of a fair there. Back air coming out. Lemons also being thrown here. That's going to be an air shooter coming out.
Interesting thing at the Mega Man Ditto is that it's always interesting if a character has items played against another. Is that you can just use their Metal Blade as your own, and you can also just kind of like spawn your Metal Blade as well.
Interesting kind of things in certain Ultimate Dittos and most Rivals Dittos, stuff like that. You can just use your opponent's resource against them, as well as having your own. But that is going to be a nice little chase there from Kapus, getting that back air going.
Speaking of Dittos like that, I know Steve's used the other Steve's crafting table. Gotta see if Wario's could use the other's Wario bikes. Like pick them back up when we're on stage and ride it.
That would make sense.
Not a lot of time going by in the set, honestly. Only minute 15 on Kalos, and both already down their second stock.
Yeah, there's the catch on that Metal Blade. Throws it away though. Great chase with that back air. Doesn't quite kill though. Okay, yeah, it is continued. They both have one. Of course, for those who may not be sure, we have Kapus on the top man skin and Velta on the default. It's quite interesting seeing an out-of-region Mega Man player here, because we already have so many here.
Yep.
P-Bro Kapus. There's one I'm forgetting too.
I think he used another Mega Man DFW, if I'm correct. Not active, but
Elf.
Yep.
Little air shooter into up air. Crazy little combined knockback with that wind box.
But I know you got Velta over here, PR in Houston, and then you have Waltz, who's PR'd in Austin. So Texas is a big Mega Man state, actually.
I think Rogan has a Mega Man too.
Rogan, that's right. He does.
Yeah, there's a surprising amount of Mega Man players in Texas. A little bit of a back air through that leaf shield. Shield coming out there. And back air. Kapus looking to close it out here. Tries to get that F smash, but no dice. That's going to be back air coming out once again.
Tries to back bomber good stick there. Might be something with Strohl.
There. Kapus actually looking a lot higher in percent here. F-Smash not killing because of the Kalos blast zones. Drag down into the another back air, and that is going to take it. Kapus taking game 3 now.
That's still going on. It's a best of 5. Once you start playing best of 5, you don't stop. So
Now,
still a chance for Velta in this bracket right now. Down 2-1. Got game 4.
See you, Dre's.
See you, Dre's.
Huge thanks to our rivals, CEOs as well. Big fan of Rivals of Aether 2. Well, I'm not a big fan of Rivals of Aether 2. It's an alright game. I'm a big fan of Rivals 1, and specifically Tom, as you might be able to tell. But getting into game 4 here on Kalos once again. Mega Man Dittos on Kalos. Yeah, this is what we're this is what we got playing for 5th. Nice little back air back on the stage. Ooh, F smash. Gonna be a nice little catch there. Forward air off ledge. Velta with a nice heat here, but of course Kapus with a lot of air shooters on Metal Blade as well, racking up the damage.
Gonna just pass Crash Bomber off. Kapus capitalizing off it, taking the stock right there. And now they're in the lead.
Now it's going to be Metal Blade into Rar Bear.
Velta's turn.
Ugh. Shield does silly things in this game. Up air coming out. It's going to be Metal Blade. Great catch there. It's going to be Metal Blade into grab. The pencil is very, very even here. Down air. Lots of hard knuckles coming out.
I love high-five moments like that. I was about to say, like, there's moments where both players kind of do the same move at the same idea, or it's also just as interesting seeing the same move but with different ideas. Infamous brawl clip with 4 Meta Knights box tornadoing, all for different purposes and reasons.
Forward air. The fact that there are 4 different reasons to use that move is kind of silly.
I know. I will mock tornado because it is strong.
Yes, indeed. I will crash bomb because it is strong. As Kapus tries to throw that one into the ledge, and it doesn't stick. And we actually finally see up air push off the top for once. One with the fair doesn't count from last game.
Crash bomber stuck on.
Coming out. Up air coming through. Another up air. It's going to be rushed off the top. Back air, 83% now. Trying to catch maybe a run in with that hard knuckle, but no dice. Drop the Metal Blade, trying to get another hard knuckle, but no dice once again. I didn't know down smash lingered that long. Maybe footstool into leap shield, 60% on Kapus now. They've got to take this fast. Forward throw. It's going to be Metal Blade. Forward air. And that is going to be it. Kapus takes it 3-1, advancing to fight Riku now.
Great stuff for Kapus right here. Yet again, thank you for Velta for pulling up as well, all the way from Houston.
Got so many players coming out from so far tonight, and it's just really, really nice to see a lot of variety here in Freak Center, where we usually see the same people, and of course we're seeing those people here once again, but
seeing a bit more today, just because, if I'll be completely for real, if there wasn't outer region talent pulling up today, this move honestly would have been kind of dead. Like, I don't mean to really like talk down or anything, but it's if we did have Mr. E, Riku, or Velta, we probably wouldn't have had about like 2 or 3 more of the like pure caliber talent over here as well. Like, we legit could have just had like a 7-person bracket, which I hope doesn't wind up being the case for future. But I digress. We're going to the thing. Got PS2 here between Riku and Kapus right now. Run back
Pulling out the Pokemon Trainer once again, which did actually go 2-0 versus Kapus earlier in bracket. So let's see. Looks like he's got some faith in it. Sword and Shield music online here, and ooh, unfortunate SD there from Kapus. Goes well, quite a good lead here.
Swapping right off of Zard, as Zard's a lot more useful around higher percent where you can really make use of that weight and rage, as most heavies in the game tend to like, and in Squirtle it's the opposite. Light character, able to dish out some good combos, has a good neutral, but kind of has a hamster death syndrome where like you can kind of get blown up at like 70, where other characters can die 30% later just because you're playing Squirtle.
Third baddest character in the game.
Third game and watch.
Yep, Game and Watch. Now F-Smash trying to come out there. Doesn't quite kill, but Ivysaur's out now. Riku doesn't use Ivysaur as much, or honestly as well as Vibe, who actually was here quite recently, but still got those down airs. And of course, it's very tough. It's a high bar to play Ivysaur as much and as well as Vibe.
I know I was looking at the PT rankings for an A, and I believe Vibe is top. I believe Vibe is 6th in the world.
Yeah.
Just trying to top Vibe behind.
5th, actually.
Behind Noid. I think it's 2 Japanese PTs, Noid and another, and then NA, Squid, and I want to say the other was Rudy. I forgot who it was. But no, Vibe is definitely up there. I want to look real quick to see if Riku's also up there.
Shield, a little bit of super effective damage on that Squirtle. Down throw into forward air, 55% now. Florida catches out that in. Okay, jump is still online. Nair batting Kapus away. Great edge guarding, solid damage there. Fair coming out, the withdraw, doing some solid damage as well. There to Shield. Up air, up air. Up air now.
Kapus slowly making their way back now. Just this is the up smash there, and I would have really feel this. The possibility of comeback happens now.
Ooh, Kapus missing an easy punish on that Flare Blitz. Forward air, back air does come out. Ah, and tries to F-smash that Flare Blitz, does get punished for it. That's game 1 for Riku.
Actually, yeah, you were right. Vibe is 5th on PT, and then
Yeah.
Riku's not that far behind at 9. So that would make them the 5th best PT in America and 6th in NA, and then 10th in the world.
Thanks. I will be right back, but hold down the fort for me, commentary, buddy.
Right. Going into game 2, PS2 yet again. Riku's been playing very Squirtle heavy. Contrast to Vibe, which is mainly Ivysaur, and then Grapestar as well, who's mainly Charizard. I don't know why my brain was thinking Ivysaur for some reason. Ivysaur. That is how I think it is. It's Barrett up top right there. Gonna use withdrawal to get the center, but gets grabbed and thrown right back. The back throw. With the water gun and the good position for Ivysaur. Should be a. Oh, just shy, and was late in the F smash regardless. Gonna take the opportunity to switch his guard for the better survivability, but also better kill percent. Where versus across takes 15, however. That'll be Metal Blade Bear. Little wait again. Get the crash bomber stuck now. Grab the shield, but time to spot done just right to not get shield poked or broken there. Either which definitely would have taken a stock on 150. Got Riku taking a stock there. Back throw dash attack. Healing 23. Swap back to Strohl. Good swap to avoid getting back air right there. Gonna make it back. That back air will do it. Now on Squirtle, are we gonna see stay on Zard or try to Squirtle out? We're gonna be Zard, but now Squirtle. Ooh! That almost killed. That would have been shocking. Gonna find way back. IV back throw is not gonna be enough yet. A little shifty, just stayed around, got the F smash, and then gets the stare. IV moves back, gets hit by Luigi. They get out of corner now. Dealt 43 with that fair into up airs right there. That episode got met with that back air right there. Gonna go up to Zard yet again. Survivability and kill tower, which both are useful right now. Just good positioning. Fair could just be enough to take it, especially with Rage, which will build up more and more as we use these type of characters. That floor bus is gonna get red though. Kapus is tracking along, exploiting the end lag, getting the up smash, and now we're down to last stock. The hurt box shift on that hurt box shift to avoid Metal Blade right there. Just honestly could have saved the stock right there, as that could have been a Metal Blade dare possibly. Feels that Crash Bomber, not gonna stick around. F throw. A little more percent now, and Grab should be able to do it regardless of percent now. You can either get back throw or you can also down throw here as well. Good there, but no follow up. Get a spot dodge. Same place as Zard. Gonna get the up throw, and that will do it. And now Riku's up 2-0. Let's see if Kapus is gonna stay Mega Man right now, which I would believe so.
2-0 now. All right.
Looking to be the inverse of how they met in winners. One game away from Riku getting the 3-0, but Kapus could also reverse 3-0. Since they're able to win this set earlier, they're definitely still in the running.
Uh-huh.
Gonna be
a little bit of Smashville action here. Trying to keep this Squirtle at bay with the lemons, but only 16%. Now, Riku is in. That's going to be air dodge off stage. Vine Whip, gonna kill, and just can't make it back. Already, Riku with a huge lead. Good stock lead in this game. Trying to get that hard knuckle spike, but no dice.
Guard swap to get around Mega Lester right there. Gets another.
Kapus no jump fastballs past the ledge.
Set looking already to be over, barring a massive comeback from Kapus. And not just a comeback in the game, but comeback in the set at that as well.
Reverse 3 stock into reverse 3-0. A very, very tall order, but that's how it starts. That's going to be a back air. Luigi with a stock lead still. Great stuff. Neutral get up there, but deep shield now.
Doing 452 now.
Man,
Got Crash Bomber. Gonna allow Kapus to get back, but he's just gonna get this grab.
That's gonna be leaf shield coming out. Falls down with that nair. Get back throw as well. A little bit of a drag down on that back air. That's gonna be down throw. Tries to get a forward air going, but no dice.
We're blitzing back. He will get there.
Good stuff. Solid pressure there from Kapus. This could be it. Charizard now online. Kapus now just trying to find something here. Good switch to Squirtle there to break out of that down throw fair. Air shooter coming out. Field, solid stuff. We back air, 141% now. Can Kapus make it? It's not looking good. Does still have double jump. Air dodges through that nair. Good stuff. Oh, but that could be it. Back throw. And that does it. Smashville. Kapus' counter pick coming back to bite them. That's going to be Luigi advancing to losers finals to fight Skinny the Pooh.
What's up, Davey? How be?
Davey in chat. Good shit. The 3-stream watch streak. A little obsessed, don't you think?
Can you say that again?
Davey with the 3-stream watch streak. A little bit
I
obsessed, don't you think?
Gonna check in on Thursday, I believe. Good stuff. All right, let's get into.
There's no more water in the whole entire venue.
Not even upstairs.
I don't know. And I don't really care enough to go check. Because I want to watch Skinny the Pooh.
So do I. I really don't think they play each other, but I'm going to look it up anyways.
Yeah.
Skibbity the Gat.
Skibbity the Gat.
Still can't believe that was his ult. Or the ult that we allegedly just put on him. There he is.
Rainbow Default 2. More Octopath. Alright.
And since Riku's tag is a bit odd right now, 300 stones it. Pretty good down to zero.
Alright, a little bit of Pokemon Trainer versus Mario action here. Squirtle, though, getting the first word. 25% already. But Skinny does now have him at ledge. Ivysaur now on a line. Definitely a bigger target for Mario to combo here. Lots of back airs coming out, and Skinny the Pooh just falling right into that F smash. Very in character for him, I gotta say. It's gonna be spiked into F smash. Does roll behind, though. Great stuff. That tilt bats him away. Charizard now on line. Water Beats Fire helps Skinny get back to stage there, and that is just gonna be the cape. Turns him around. That's gonna be the first stock for Skinny the Pooh.
Skinny's showing why he has a 6-0 record at Vibe right now. Very good against PC. But let me see how Riku does against Mario, because I believe they have Dominator in Florida.
That's going to be forward throw. Doesn't quite get that kill. They're coming out here. Skinny does spot dodge that grab. Very good. And that's going to be an up B on Charizard. Lots of rage on that, but still doesn't kill. Of course, Charizard is super heavy. Tries to reflect him, but just a little too slow. A down smash hitting Strohl across that stage. Throwing those fireballs. That is going to be it. Charizard able to recover from there. Skinny with a full stock lead now.
By the way, I looked up how many sets Riku has played for Dominator for. It's a very big number. I'll leave it at that. Very big number.
Oh, wow.
They have played 108 sets against each other. Did you
It's a
say?
big-ass number. Air off that ledge. Ooh, great cape on that grab. Skinny using cape to great effect here. And great stall there as well, just to avoid that down air. Yep. Skinny really knows what he's doing here. That is going to be a solid game 1 for him. See if they're going to run it back and go somewhere else. Out of water. Absolute ass.
I think I have an unopened water bottle if you want that.
Nah, I'm good.
Alrighty. Wondering if Riku's
not
gonna
like-
try Steve right now.
I'm not like actually that thirsty, but a little bit. All right,
Switching
then.
to Ivysaur to start off.
Pretty interesting that Ivysaur was doing, I think, better in game 1.
This is definitely the Ivysaur friendly matchup for PT.
Uh-huh.
Squirtle can box and kind of does like it, but Ivysaur's a winning matchup, I'd say.
Not more disjoint and stuff.
And you're able to capitalize
Ooh.
on Mario's floatiness of up air and dare as well.
For sure. Skinny the Pooh definitely feeling himself in this game, though. 1-0-2. He really, really wants that run back versus Mr. E. Down smash. Oh, does just get up smash for his troubles, though. Little Ivysaur handstand there. Look at Vanassi out of that corner. Kathy making a little appearance there. Trying to get an up smash, but no dice.
Gonna switch to Zard just a little bit longer. I feel like I saw the start of Buffy, but those jabs interrupting it. Rolls just out the way to avoid the Tri-State Twister right there.
Ooh, trying to get him there, but the roll away. A little too much for Skinny. And that uppy doesn't quite kill, but does get Riku out of a tough situation right there. Great parry, and that's going to be the up smash. Up air. Forward air. That's going to be back air, back air. Skinny already almost tying it up. Up air off that ledge. Up air. Up B. Is that going to kill? Yes, it is! With 80% rage. Skinny the Pooh managing to take that stock off that ledge. 60% starting that combo. Great stuff. Up B does make it back still. Skinny the Pooh does avoid that up smash. Now jumps down air. Good stuff. Hits him really high there. Almost charges up the full thing there. Gets that combo starter fair. Doesn't quite get the finishing touch though. And that is just going to be the cape into the forward air. The Skinny the Pooh special just goes out there. Forward airs you raw.
That really was a Skinny good. Like, it's that overwhelming advantage. Your stock's just getting put through the shredder, put into blender. Like, sometimes you kind of just get cooked like that.
Skinny the Pooh with a crazy lead here, crazy momentum. Let's see if he's going to get this last game and move on to grand finals.
I feel like Riku's gonna get a game. I played against Dominator well enough that Filthy Spirits is gonna show itself soon. Already looking pretty good with the 26 on start, but Skinny responding now with 58 of his own. Gets 75.
Great little nair to bat him away. Charizard, that super armor through the fireball, gonna be big there. Catches that switch to Squirtle. Doesn't quite get the kill, not just yet. Now up air, Vine Whip as well. And that is going to be down there into back air. Nice, interesting little confirm there.
Doesn't get the spike, but still gets a little bit of damage and doesn't die to start up smash there.
Uh-huh. That's going to be up throw downer. Good positioning there for Skinny. Ooh, gets that little down throw before Zard manages to touch the ground.
Oh,
He makes it back. He
Nah.
doesn't? Wait, he does. Wait, but he doesn't. He gets caped. Nice little find there from Skinny the Pooh, capitalizing off of that bounce off with withdraw. Now Skinny making it back.
sneaking some percent in. Already got Riku up to 15, but that back throw happens, and now it's one stock down, 2 more to go if Riku wants to stay alive in the set.
Uh-huh. Down throw, up air, nair, up air, up nair. Looking for a little bit of something. Gets that forward air on the little bit of the hurt box extension that was still there from Ivysaur F smash. Now, back air's coming out here. He's really just trying to get something there in that up air with rage.
It's so not over.
It's so not over, actually.
PT is a chooser character. It's
Uh-huh.
not over.
Especially Ivysaur and Charizard with these words, but that is going to just be the spot dodge F smash, and Skinny the Pooh takes it rather unceremoniously, but he does move on to grand finals to get his run back versus Mr. E.
That crit fire punch at the end.
Where did all the lights go?
Good question. I'll ask Mr. E. I believe he knows of a light.
pinball. The pinball machines are off.
You're just closing up. It's around closing time right now.
Uh-huh. I just haven't seen that in particular.
I was the same. I think it's a little maintenance. So actually, no, it's not. Or is it? I wouldn't know.
Davey is not liking the Sonic 06 loading screen.
13 struggle. I see. Good track pick. You see how Skinny approaches this differently going from Grants now is you got Lucius Bracket Skinny online.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna find that Nair. And now just Dare.
They come down with that Nair, but no dice. A little bit of a down throw, up air, forward air. He's just dead. Oh, Mario Mishima.
Grabbed in the corner. GG's.
Uh-huh. That's going to be down there, coming through. Another little grab there. Uppy right back onto stage, just setting him up, knocking him down. Skinny the Pooh, but can he make it back? No! Mr. E does manage to take that first stock off of Skinny the Pooh, tying it up now. A little bit of an up tilt through the platform, though. Nair, fair. Up air, off that ledge, and that's just going to be the forward air now. Skinny with another lead, taking that stock the same way. Ooh, forward air back on a stage. No button pressed from Mr. E. The game plan here, if you're Mr. E, is kind of just to press buttons when, just like at most time, you just want to be like, you outrange Skinny, and he tries to run and press at you. So it just really feels like the thing you want to be doing here is just kind of out, I don't know, just outmashing him. Maybe not outmatch him, but mash and space your shit. Nice little extension on the fireball there. Even percents. See if Skinny the Pooh is going to be able to take this, or if Mr. E is going to clutch it out.
Oh yeah, when it. Oh, he makes it back, but that up
And
smash.
the scoop. Yeah, a little bit of a mash there from Skinny the Pooh.
Very close game. Even though Mr. E did take it, I feel some justice that Skinny made over here.
Uh-huh. See if Skinny's going to be able to stop Mr. E's momentum in its tracks. What the hell is wrong with the camera? Or Kingdom Hearts.
going right into it.
2. Good stuff.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, Skinny, never change. Just immediate on round start, run off fair.
That could have been an opportunity right there if Skinny had just been better positioning and some charge on flood.
Really nice pivot grab. And forward there, out of the corner there, down tilt, trying to get a little bit of jab going, but nothing doing up. He there just kind of capes him away, and crazy find there.
Clever cape. By all accounts, Skinny should have been the one using the stock there, but the cape saves him and gives Mr. E. Incredible.
Really nice stuff. Now Skinny running with this lead, trying to find as much as he can here. Great little grab there. Mr. E's trying to jab. Ooh, doesn't IDJ that though. Letting Mr. E get that down air. And that up tilt does manage to take him out. Up here. Nice nair though. Skinny the Pooh off that angel flat. Using his invincibility. Punksman Mark Grayson, the way he's invincible. That's going to be down air coming down. That's a little bit of a nair. Side B, bouncing off these fireballs. Forward air coming through.
Be big for Mr. E if he wants to take this game is just is to close out Skinny before he can do any of the famous Mario robberies on you.
And it's looking like that's exactly what Skinny wants here, but that F smash is going to anti-air him. That's going to take that stock. Trying to get that fair, but Skinny just not quite well positioned enough. Lots of up airs here, or up tilts and up airs. Mr. E tying it up and immediately taking the lead as well. That's going to be Nair 1 into F smash. Doesn't quite kill. Up E across the stage.
Regrab?
Down tilt on that regrab, yeah. Now down air.
Almost gets that there.
Trying to go for a random ass F smash. Who is he F smashing? There's nobody there. And
Up
that
tilt, yeah.
up tilt, not quite going to take it though. I was quite skeptical, but Mr. E going out there, catching that flood, and does kill with that fair. Mr. E up 2-0 now.
Skinny gonna need a reverse 3-0 if he wants to get this reset now. Just Mr. E just going low above all of that. Definitely looking dire for Skinny. He's gonna need. He's one game away from getting 6-0'd.
A little bit of Xenoblade. Oh, the lights are on now.
Worst time from stream to cut. For those of you who missed it, yeah, Mr. E did take the game.
Yes, indeed. Let's see if Skinny's going to be able to stop that momentum in its tracks now. A little bit of a forward coming down there. Great cape there. Gonna get Mr. E away. Nice damage with those downers as well. Mr. E making it back to stage. Up air, up air, up air. That's a little bit of a fireball coming out there. Forward air coming through again. Skinny's not able to do a whole lot against that counter down there at ledge. Seems like a tight window to punish that. Now Mr. E does jump into that F smash. Nice little B-reverse shield breaker. Yes, jump still. Makes it back. Does parry that. Great wedge trump there. But Mr. E still making it back. Trying to get an up smash, but no dice.
Skinny struggling to take some stock right now. Mr. E just building up extra credit. Already got him up to 77. Might look to take this stock before Skinny could take his first.
Now it's going to be down air. That's going to be a grab there. Mr. E's trying to go out there, and yeah, that's just going to be That's just gonna be it, yeah. Mr. E with a full stock lead now. It's not looking good. Back air, back air. That's gonna be up tilt. Trying to catch him on his roll away, but no dice. Up air, up air. Mr. E with just such great pressure with Lucina.
Oh, that's it.
Oh my
Not
god,
it.
when he makes it back! This Mario character's fucked up, bro. This Mario champ. Ooh, great little spot out there from Skinny. Did he try to crouch cancel? I think he might have tried to crouch cancel the uppy coming through the stage. Uppy, uppy. Oh my god,
Done
wait.
it.
No,
We're not done yet.
okay. Game
That-
4 Skinny.
Luigi tried to get as well. Biggest question here, though, is Skinny gonna be able to take these next two games and give us a second set, or is Mr. E just gonna wrap this up here? But at least Goat didn't get 6-0'd.
For sure. All right, let's get into it. Game 4. Grand Finals.
3, 2, 1, go!
There's a dash attack there. Interesting little idea, if you can call it that. That's going to be up air. Forward air does get that spike. Great stuff already from Skinny the Pooh.
Amazing opening in game 4. Let's see if he keeps the momentum up. Got it.
Up the
Up
edge shield, good stuff. Mr. E uses shield breaker really, really well, I gotta say. Just applies pressure in the right places. And if you end up shielding that, then there's a good chance your shield pops or is just like severely damaged.
And you kind of just can't use shield for a bit unless you want to risk a shield break.
So you really, really gotta be careful about where you use your shield in those specific scenarios. Interesting ideas there from Skinny coming out. Couple of F smashes. And that is just going to be the same thing. That little up B on the tech. Into the neutral get up. F smash does take him out. A little bit of a landing dare into F smash there. Skinny with a stock lead once again. Upward down airs. Of course, Mr. E dropping out with that counter does get a grab though. Up air, Nair trying to get another up air, but unfortunately drops the combo. Parry on that up air, but the cross up avoids the grab. Up air. That's not quite gonna. Actually, it might. Yeah, in the corner, that is just gonna kill Skinny, bringing it to game 5 here. Great stuff. All right. Well then, let's see if he's gonna be able to give us a reset here.
Feels pretty probable, honestly. Oh,
Honestly, he's got enough momentum for it.
slow dash.
Nashville. Ooh, that's tough, actually.
Well, if I'm being honest, I actually do like stage wishes like that whenever it comes down to right before the end of the set, where he's just been playing on the stage and then now it's like, all right, let's actually change things up now. Let's change things up now.
Still coming through. A little bit of an up air as well.
To answer your question, Kyle, Mr. UI will now.
Yeah. Forward coming through. Skinny not doing a whole lot here. Mr. E kind of just has him on lock.
But also, if I'm being honest, Lucina kind of isn't a character you can really drop. Like, it feels like an evergreen character. Like, you're not gonna have a rusty Lucina.
Yeah. With an up air in there. Trying to get that up air, but neutral get up being so invincible there. That's going to be up throw, and that is just dead. Through with that down tilt, up air. Tries to fade back, catches landing, but doesn't quite get it. It's going to be 7% on Skinny the Pooh now. Tiny bit of extra credit, but let's see. Nice pressure there. F smash not quite making it. Good little spike there from Mr. E, but doesn't quite take the stock, of course. And that's just Cape, that's just death. The player cam isn't on there anymore. Huh. Nice little downward aerial from both of them, actually. Up throw, IDJ, up air, nair.
Air dodging through flag, not getting gimped by it. Honestly huge, because that was a perfect angle too, to really get pushed back. On.
Back air. Mr. E catching the cross up with a fair. Great stuff. Trying to get a back air there. If Skinny can take this stock and get a lead, that'd be huge. But up air across the stage. Does he have a jump? Doesn't need it.
Regrab but gets away with it.
Uh-huh. Mr. E probably expected him to go past ledge with a fair like he did before. That's going to be... Ooh, weak bear into strong bear. Great stuff. Oh, does get footstooled though. A little too close to the sun. That's going to be 38% already. Wow. And Mr. E's kind of outspacing him. 71% now. Air coming through. And that's back air. And that is it. Mr. E is your Freaks Denton 165 champion over such players as Skinny the Pooh, Yonni, KoopaKiddo, I guess. Honestly, great stuff there. Mr. E over 16 people, over 15 other people, Mr. E being one of the 16. But yeah, really, really nice stuff. Of course, thank you everyone for coming out from so far too. Thank you everyone in chat. It's been very, very nice today. So many people in chat. Now then, I am Big Pom Fan 7000. You can find me under that handle on Twitter. You can find me at ShootKapow on YouTube.
amiZa_SSBU on Twitter.com. That's all I got.
All right, and we will skew it. I'm going to put this over here once again because it was in the way of the screen. But yeah, all right. Peace out.